This is the first ever Naturalized podcast on the road. Ever. I hope the frame is good. I hope everything's working. Look, if it doesn't work, it's fine. It was a little experiment. I'm so excited about all the different projects that I'm doing right now. Just with Naturalized Podcast, I have the actual podcast, and then I'm creating these shorts, right? Reels that I'm publishing on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. I'm pushing it out everywhere, okay? And I'm starting to... Today, I got a new subscriber on YouTube. I got one new subscriber. I have 7 subscribers now. 7 subscribers. I got one new subscriber who I don't even know. It's just random person. Amazing. To me, that is a fucking good day. Today was a good day. I woke up late, because I was doom scrolling and whatever. I was just doing these things I'm not supposed to do. And then I woke up late and I was like, a little bit bummed, like, damn, I'm slipping again. But then I had a great day. I got my naturalized street, which is another thing. I'm going on the street and I'm recording interviews with people on the street. I'm bringing that back because that is something that really pushed me back when I was doing it with Grateful Video Project, which you can check out on my Instagram. A whole series, 365 days of gratitude. Every day asking somebody what they're grateful for. And asking that with people that I knew on the street, people that is in my life. It was really fun. And I'm bringing that back. Same type of thing, but it's going to be in alignment with the thematics of Naturalized Podcast, which is authenticity, spiritual alignment, and self-expression. Just being real, man. Just being real. Being real, man. Let's go. Woo! So, yeah, I'm doing that. Today was a good day. I accomplished all of those things. I got one faceless video, not naturalized. I got a spiritualized. That's another channel I just started. Spiritualized faceless video using AI. I got that out today. And I'm really proud of that one too. Very proud of it. Just learning all these new tools, learning all these new ways of creating content, and I'm having a blast. It's really cool because it's been a while since I create my own content. I used to be a photographer, and then I used to do videos, and I was a freelancer, just getting my own contracts, running around hustling and creating my own stuff. But ever since I became a camera assistant, I stopped all of that. And I did continue taking photos for a little bit, but then I stopped that too. I don't touch my cameras anymore to take pictures. I don't do it anymore. I love it, but I just don't do it. And it's been a few years now that I just stopped creating content. And here I am now, using AI and with a podcast and videos. I'm back to creating content, and it just really fans the flame of my curiosity and my just creativity and fulfillment. I'm just happy to do it. I love doing it. I love this. I love driving here and talking to you. This is so fun to me. I love it. I simply love it. I fucking love it. So yeah, really, really grateful, and that we're doing this. And I got this light up here. I got this off Amazon, and I got this light. My face is lit. I can see my face. You can see my face. Bravo, man. So I'm just gonna keep driving. So yeah, let me tell you, I just had a perfect day. Content-wise, I did everything I wanted. I got a new subscriber on YouTube, and I'm getting more TikTok views. I just broke 600 views on one video. First time ever. It's just gradually just going up. And I'm gonna say that that's progress for me. That is an achievement for me. And I got 1 subscriber. Yeah. And I got somebody commenting on one of my videos, So cool. I got engagement. First time ever on TikTok, I got this engagement from this random person. And I'm so excited about that. To me, that's a big win. I'm very happy. It's been 2 weeks since I started this. And, last week was a little like I did maybe half of the week I was creating content. And this week, this is my second day that I'm creating content. I would like to do it every day. So that consistency is very important. And I can see how every day as I stack these wins, it gives me so much motivation, and also it gets better. And the feedback I get, sometimes if the video sucks or if people don't like it, or conversely, when people like it, it just motivates me too. Like, okay, like what's working, what's not working, and also refining my voice. As I make more, I get better at producing these things, right? And I get new ideas. And each week, I just want to reiterate, how I can improve the videos I'm making. How can I improve my delivery? How can I improve the content? How do I improve the thematics and aesthetics? And there's just a billion things I can learn. It's just endless. And to me, that is so fucking fun. And it just makes me happy. It keeps me going. So that's what's going on right now, man. That's what's going on. Today was great. Great day. And literally, I had checked off every single box today. I'm doing my naturalized podcast right here, right now. I'm talking to you right now in this new format of the driving on the road. And literally, perfect day. It's a perfect day. I hit the gym. And I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm driving towards my house right now. And by the time I get home, I'm gonna have a podcast made. Baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, motherfucker. Dude. Perfect day. Imagine I had woken up earlier today and I had done more shit. I had gotten in more stuff done. Maybe I could have gone and maybe spent some time with some friends. Maybe go hang out with a friend. Just totally relax. Just taking it easy. Having a coffee, chit-chatting, shooting the shit with a friend. Squeezing an hour of that in. Like, that just elevates my day even better. You know what I mean? It just pays to wake up on time and get your shit done. Fucking get it done and you feel good. And it makes you feel good to do what you're supposed to do. And then make that time for yourself, to go enjoy life. Like, I'm enjoying this, but, that extra bonus when I can have that time just to chill out, relax. That's also like a luxury, And, yeah, today is really a perfect day. Also texting back some girls. Texting back some girls that I met recently in the last week. That's a win, because often I'll meet some girls and maybe I'll get their Instagram or whatever, but I just don't text them. Like, I'm just so busy. I have so much on my mind and I just don't get around to texting them. And maybe even if I do, I just forget or I don't follow up when they text back, because my mind is not in that mode. You know what I mean? I'm not in that play mode. I'm more like hustle mode. I'm thinking about stuff. I'm strategizing. Like, when I'm in that mindset, it's very hard to like engage with girls. Like, I'm just this logical person. Like I'm thinking about stuff, hard shit that I'm solving problems, and it's not very much like, it's not really the mindset or the mood to be like flirting and just being silly. But that's so important also, to make time to be silly and be goofing off and flirting with girls. You need it, man. That really recovers and just recharges you. Like, it's so important to enjoy and make time for that stuff, And so I got that in today as well. I squeezed that in, and as I structure my days better and better, because that's one of the goals, right? Like, I'm going psycho mode. I would even say gangster mode, you know? Like, I'm going gangster mode, man. I'm gonna be doing some crazy, crazy shit that is absolutely exceptional. I'm not gonna be doing normal people things. I'm gonna be doing gangster things. Okay? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be psychotic. But that's what it's gonna take. And I'm gonna just have this system. I'm gonna develop this system that's gonna work, that's gonna be efficient, and I'll be very careful with how I use my time because I wanna make time to enjoy my life too, right? I wanna be productive, I wanna be efficient so that I can make time to enjoy life. You know, I wanna make time to do those fun things. Like I have to. If I don't have that time, like what the fuck, you know? If I don't get to enjoy myself, it's not gonna be. Everything else will suffer. Like sure, I don't mind working. Sure, I don't mind, you know, really locking in and pushing myself really on the edge, and that's what I'm about to do, right? I'm trying to push myself to the very fucking edge. I want to sustain myself on that knife's edge for a period of time because I do truly believe that that is necessary to break into new realities and new paradigms. And if you want to create something, if you want to transform a part of your life, or you want to bring a new reality into your life, you do need to push yourself, right? And it needs to be sustained on that edge because it's so goddamn easy to slip right back to where you were. Like the pattern you have of autopilot, just literally mindless, unconscious living, it's so easy to get back to that because you can do it with your eyes closed. Like I'm driving this car, talking to you, you know, thinking about whatever, trying to deliver this podcast recording, and I'm driving, right? There's a road in front of me, there's stop signs, there's intersections, and maybe even people walking around, but I can pay attention and drive, and I'm driving a manual car, but I can do it. It's autopilot. It's like mindless. I can do it easily, right? And that's how like you will slip back into this autopilot if you're not putting yourself on that fucking edge, you know? So I need to do that. And that momentum is extremely, extremely important to keep that momentum going. It's infinitely easier to slip back than to get that momentum back. Once you don't have that momentum, it's like a rocket ship going into space, you know? Just think of like the insane amount of energy that's released trying to like push a rocket into space. But once you're in orbit, you're just floating. Relatively speaking, you're moving fast. You know? To like in space, you're moving fast, but relative to the Earth, or like the exertion of the energy that's going on to keep you in orbit, it's very there's like no energy being used. You're just in orbit. You're just going around and around, and it's just you're coasting. You are just coasting at that point, right? It's the same thing with anything you do. If you want to lift off and get into like a new orbit, it takes like an extra energy to get there. You know, it's like in chemistry, right? Like the orbits of like electrons. Like you need like that extra energy to like get into another orbit or like another state of energy. I remember that from chemistry, man. I remember that shit. I didn't pass chemistry, by the way. I just stopped going to university. Like after a year, I stopped going. I wasn't environmental science, believe it or not, because I thought I wanted to be a scientist. I love science. I fucking love science. But I ended up making TV and movies and shit. So, you know, life is life. So, yeah. But same thing applies. And here I am. I'm going into this psychotic gangster mode or whatever I'm going to call it, you know? And it's going to just be psychotic. I'm going to be doing exceptional things. Not normal people shit. It's going to be gangster. So, that's the goal. That is the aim. That is what's happening in my life right now. And I truly just have to burn the boats and go all in. You know, like I have to completely assume this new reality in my life. And that's hard to do. It's hard to do. When you completely kind of change your identity overnight, it's not natural. It doesn't feel natural to do that. It doesn't. So, that's the challenge, right? There's all kinds of discomfort. There's all kinds of challenges, I might feel insecure about some things. I might feel not good enough. I might not get any results. I might fail, Like, it's more likely that I will fail, right? But I'm betting on that fucking 0.1% chance that I might fucking make it. But that means I gotta go psychotic. Like, I can't do shit normally. I have to assume, like, it's gonna take every fucking thing. It's gonna take everything to get it done. I have to, like, wring my brains out and get every fucking ounce of creativity and think everything through and just believe that anything is figure outable. Like, everything can be figured out. Just when I think there's no fucking way this is possible, like, I have to keep thinking about it. I have to keep trying. And if I fail, I gotta just get up and do it again. If I fail again, I gotta just fucking get up and do it again. Just never fucking stop. You know what I mean? Just never giving up. And how can I fail? If I never fucking stop, how can I fail? Think of every little thing, every stone, every detail has to be thought about. If I can think it, then it probably needs to be thought about. Okay? Even a little bit. Until I figure it out, okay, now I can move on to something else. This is not a priority or whatever. This does not affect me. This does not have any influence on the outcome that I want. Maybe there are other things that will have a bigger impact on how the outcome will be. All of that, just having this big picture, mindset, but as well as understanding the details and how it's the smallest fucking things that actually make a difference, right? It's the smallest things that make a difference, but consistently doing that, consistently paying attention to these small details that will actually amount to the big thing, It's never this one big event, right? It's never that. It's always going to be just this consecutive, continuous, consistent taking care of these small details. That's where the work is. On a daily basis. Every single day. Just showing up and doing the right thing. And that ultimately is your life, It's like, how do you want to live your life? Like, you want to be doing things you want to do? Do you want to be doing what you want to be doing with your time? If you could do anything at all, what would you do, right? And that's literally what I'm doing. Like, I just want to work on this. And if I'm just doing that, I am literally living the dream life, right? And in that, while living that dream life is when is what's going to lead to the result, okay? I'm not even worried about the result so much as much as like, I'm just focused on doing what I'm supposed to do and living how I'm supposed to live to get to, like, that's it. That's literally it. Like, just living the life that I'm supposed to live. And that's all I think about, right? That's all I think about. I don't worry about, oh man, like, I gotta get this and that and the other thing. Of course, I have goals. I have outcomes that are ideal, right? In the best case scenario, I want this, that, and the other thing. That gives me direction. But then after that direction is clear, when I have that clarity, all I have to do is mind the process. I just have to be totally engaged with the process. That is all I think about. That is all I think about, and that is all I do. I wake up and I just do that. And today was a great day because I did all of it. And that's just an example of a perfect day. And then if I just stack them every single day, day by day by day by day, right? At the end of the week, I will take some time. I call it Sunday church. I sit with myself. I listen to myself quietly, meditate, whatever, visualize, think about what I just accomplished in the week, and I think about what can I do to improve this. You know, what did I do this week that was effective, and what was it that wasn't so effective or didn't have any influence on the outcome? And I can reiterate my actions, right? I can think about what to do next week, and gives me another clear, better version of what that lifestyle looks like. And I just keep doing that. I just keep doing that. And how can I not get better over time? How can I not get better? It's inevitable that I will get better. And it's like inevitable that eventually I will design that life, which ultimately will like bear fruit to the outcome that I want. Because I'm just constantly reiterating so that my actions match the results that I want. That's it. And if I can do that and make a living, wouldn't that be exactly the life of my design? That is what this is about. That is what this whole thing is about. That's what Naturalized is about. That's what Spiritualized is about. That's what Winner Mindset Club is about. All of it in alignment for a purpose. And I'm going to serve that purpose. I'm going to give myself to that purpose. And if I can fully express my spirit for that goal, then I believe that I can provide a lot of value, and I will be my best version. I will be the greatest version that I can possibly be, and I will be able to share the gift, share the abundance with the people that I love. I want to create something that is gonna have a positive impact. I want people around me to feed off that. I want to spread that positive energy. I want people to feel that. I want people to get something out of it. I want them to walk away with it. Take it from me. Like fucking here, right there. Boom. I'll give it to you. I want you to have it. I want you to have it. Take it from me and go make something with it. I don't care. Go do it. Go make something with that, you know? And I want to spread that. I want to just give that away. And I think that would have the biggest influence, and that would be awesome. And I feel like I would be waking up every day feeling like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm using everything I know to deliver what I can. I am using every asset, every skill that I've ever learned to do this. And for me, this is so fun. This is so fucking fun to me. And I'm loving it. And I really want this to be my life, you know? And this is just a tip of the iceberg. I feel like I can't even imagine how fucking amazing this can be, you know? It's just one step at a time. I can't see that far, you know what I mean? I have visions, but I feel like even my vision is probably immature. Like, as things progress, it's just gonna get bigger and just blow my mind how incredible it can all be. And I'm excited for that. I want to be surprised. I want to learn something. I want to grow and, you know, let life surprise me. Like, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Lovely. So this is kind of a chapter, you know. I feel like I am starting to catch momentum here, which is so important. I am starting to catch some momentum. It took a while. We are in week 3 now. And it took literally 2 weeks for me to like get to this, right? And I'm just starting. I'm just getting started. Like, you know, we haven't you know, we haven't done that much, but just starting to get into this momentum and figuring out the base, right? The foundation of what my days should look like. This is the baseline. And also incorporating that priming, incantations, and state pump, like that is also massive. I used to do that back in 2020 when I was really starting to get into this, and I had learned about incantation and priming your state and all that type of stuff. And I really stopped doing it. I kind of stopped doing that. But now I realize like this can be very powerful to bring that back. Feeling good is so basic. It seems like an obvious thing, right? But feeling your best is extremely important to perform your best in anything in life. To feel good, okay? That you're just feeling good at the base level. That in itself will like guarantee that you perform better. You will have better thoughts. You will have better emotions. And just that itself can improve so much of your outcome, your productivity, like everything. Okay, so priming, emotional control, understanding how to really best control your, like, prime your emotion, make yourself feel good. How do you make yourself feel good? Okay, you are the driver. You are the cause. You are in control. You're not the passenger. You're not this leaf in the wind just getting blown left, right, and the other way, and you're just at the whim of your surrounding. You're just being reactive to the environment, okay? Instead, no, you are the cause. You influence the environment. You are the person that influence your surroundings wherever you go. And your will and your intention, your direction, it's like this penetrating directionality. And you can pierce through reality and make your dreams, right? Make your visions come true. Like, that is the power that you have. And that's how you want to walk through life. Ideally, you know? Ideally, right? You want to have that kind of potency. I want that. I strive to have that. That is literally my goal. I want that. I want to have that kind of fucking potency, you know? And I do everything in my power to try to have that. I try to align everything in my life so that I have that. And I think about every detail in my life so that becomes an inevitability, that this is gonna be just my normal. Right? That's how I'm thinking about it. Where the fuck am I? I'm driving through some kind of... I don't know where the fuck I am, man. I have no... the camera's still on my car. That's great. But I have no fucking idea where I am right now. I hope the camera's still rolling. I hope so. I mean, we'll find out. Okay, so I think pretty soon I'm gonna wrap it up. But I'm so happy and I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful, guys. Super grateful. I am happy to be here. Love you guys. Love you. G-Tron from WMC Naturalized Podcast. I fucking love you, man. I wanna cherish authenticity, self-expression, spiritual alignment, being true, and going for what we want. I want to promote freedom, You have the power to go for what you want and get it. I want you to go get it. Let's get it, man. Get it. Do you hear me? Dream it. Go get it. Go for what you want.